Hi students, in the last period of moral science, we took information about the lesson ego. Yes or no? Do you remembering it? Okay. In that lesson, we learned that how to control the ego as well as what are the effects of ego in a human life. Okay. Today, we are going to start a new lesson of moral science. Lesson number 13, Aptitude. In this lesson, we will learn some information about the aptitude. What is meant by aptitude and how we have to develop it. Their information we are going to learn in this lesson. This is a last lesson of moral science. Okay. I think you listen this aptitude word many times. Yes or no? Hmm? Then what is mean by aptitude? Do you know? Okay. The aptitude means person's natural ability to do something. Many people have their own skills. They can do a particular thing naturally, but we cannot do it very easily. Yes or no? These type of qualities are known as the aptitude. Many times you see some people do a particular activity very easily, but we can't. Like these qualities are known as the aptitude. Okay. Person have that natural ability, but they needed a practice for the excellence. If they want mastery over that skill, practice is very important. Without practice, we cannot make the mastery over that skill. Aptitude is natural, but mastery over a skill get by the practice. Understood it? Okay. Aptitude is natural, but mastery over that skill, we have to do the practice for that getting the mastery over that particular skill, then we can develop that skill very properly. Okay. If person know anything, then we can develop that thing or made a growth in it. If you don't know the thing, then it is not possible to develop it. Take a one example. Consider you know how to ride a bike, then you can improve it. You can improve your speed, command on the bike. But if you don't know how to ride the bike, then can you? No, it is not possible to keep a command on a bike without knowing how to ride it. Means the person, if know particular thing, then he can make mastery in that or he can make a growth in it. If he don't know that thing, then it is not possible to make a growth in that. Okay. To develop a particular skill, here clear intention as well as consciousness, focus is very important. To know the particular thing, then if you want to develop it, what things are necessary? Your clear intention in which thing you want to develop, your consciousness regarding to that particular thing, your focus, is very important, and all these things taught to you in the schools, universities, colleges, and due to that you can make a mastery over your skill. Okay. Such skills are not so much concerned with proving something. These things move forward with never ending possibilities till one reaches a new speculation or a guess. Such speculation may regain from a very reasonable guess to a propagation from a sight to a touch, a smell, or even a taste. As you focus on your natural abilities, you will understand that the importance of it. No ability is small or great. Every ability have its own place. Some people have ability to understand the sense. Some people have ability to touch. Some people have ability to smell. All these abilities are very important. Don't ignore any natural ability. Here, every ability within a person are very important. Every person have their own natural abilities. They have to know, they have to find that natural abilities, and then they have to give a focus on that. Then they can improve these facilities, these things, these abilities in their life. Okay. Now human is a social animal. He lives in a society. These things many times you listen. What is meant by social animal? Hmm? Social animal means human like to live with their friends, with their families, with their colleagues. Okay. Can human live isolated or alonely? See here. Is it possible to live alonely? No, it is not possible. Are you thinking, sir, if the things are provided, facilities are provided to us, then it is very easy to live alonely? What is there in living alone? Then you are thinking exactly wrong. If we kept you in a room and provided you all facilities, TV, mobile, internet, as well as we provide you eating materials also, whatever you like, but condition is there, you are not able to speak anyone, then what you will do? hmm? You will live some days very happily in that room. You enjoyed. What you did there? You seen the movies, different programs, eat the different things, whatever given to you, enjoy to play the mobile and other. But after some days, you get bored as you are not feeling well, you are alone, you are afraid. If you are happy, you want a person to share these things, these feelings to the other. So, we said that human is a social animal. He lives in a society. The human cannot live in a isolation or alonely. Okay, understood it? The human have habit to live in a company of others in the society. There, therefore, his character can be developed with reference to his behavior to the other. What qualities man have, how he behave in a society, how he use his skills in the society. It is very important. With these qualities, we judge the people. Why we judge people with these qualities? Because human is a social animal. He live in a society, that's why we have to check his qualities, we have to check his characters with the society, how he behave in the society. That is very important. How he is very clever, how he use his skills in the society, what he did for the society, how he use his knowledge, his skills for the development of society. That things are very important. From these qualities we judge that people, how that person is. Okay. ability to understand the other's feeling, to express his feeling, hmm, how he behave in a critical condition, how he take a decision, can he bear the stress, can he cool in the stress condition. These things are very important in the life of person. What happen? Sometimes we are very clever but not able to express our feeling to the others. Sometimes we are not able to understand the others feeling. Some people are very clever but when the stress is there, they are not able to bear that stress. They cry, they become very angry. So we have to see these things in a person, that what ability he have. We need some qualities in a human, like to understand the other's feeling, to express his feeling, how he behave in a critical condition, how he take the decision in the critical one, can he bear that stress or not, can he cool in the stress condition or not. All these things are very important in a human life. Okay, sometimes there are clashes in your interest by the others. Then how you behave in that condition is very important. You left your interested things, important things, or you convince that person, that man, hmm, to the other in the main thing, or is the main thing in your life. Take one example. You want to complete your homework and you are completing it at your home, but at the same time your close friend come to your home and he force you for playing. What will you do? Hmm? You stop completing your homework and start to play, or you convince him that we will play after the completion of my homework. Hmm? This is your personality. Which type of decision you take in that condition? Okay, how you handle that condition? One side your homework is there, it is necessary to complete, and the another side your close friend is there, his feeling, his opinion is very important for you. In that condition you have to use your skill and you have to take a correct decision on that time. It is your personality. Not only you have to achieve your goals, you have to help the others, hmm, for achieving their goals also. That time you have to ask your friend, are you completed your homework or not? Then sit with me, we will complete this one, after that we will play. Like these qualities are very important in your life. These qualities are known as the leader qualities, and these qualities are very important in a human life. Okay, everyone should refrain or stay away from being so rigid or egoistic. They have to develop a aptitude to live togetherly, lovely. One have to solve the problems as well as the problems of other. If we develop a aptitude like this, then the society become very happy. After achieving this aptitude, we can say that the social, economical, and the behavioral development done in a particular person. Okay, hope you understood this lesson. Hmm? Question and answer is given downside of this video. Write down question and answer in a notebook and learn it. Okay, hope you enjoyed this year's moral science. Okay, syllabus is over. This is the last lesson of moral science that I taught to you. You have to learn the question and answers and the objectives of this lesson. Okay, thank you.